What are you saying?
I'm just not sure if I love you anymore. Somewhere along the way, we lost the true meaning of Christmas.
Oh. It's like she and I lost our direction somewhere along the way.
Just like our country.
Now I know what I have to do. Hello!
Hi, neighbor!
I have been tolerant of your lifestyle. But this is 0 hour in America. It is time for this unnatural sinning to stop. I am talking about the fabric of our nation. I am talking about the import of traditional marriage, the things that Ayn Rand has taught us, the words of God through a book by Ayn Rand. I am telling you right now, you have to change your ways. You are flying in the face of a power you cannot possibly comprehend. I am talking about changing everything for good and forget about this myth of global warming and get that crazy dark man in the White House to show us his birth certificate.
You're right. This battle is too important.
I'll move out tomorrow. Thanks, neighbor. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you two boys. Bye. I was too busy living my life to remember that I need to live America's life and Jesus's too.
I'm immediately going to give up my career.
Merry traditional Christmas wife.
Merry traditional Christmas husband. Oh, the weather outside.
No, stop! Don't do that.
No, because of the
Copyright.
rights.
We can't
Oh,
sing. We can't sing.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Thank you,
Please.
hey, everybody. Welcome to the Film Pigs Holiday Special.
Woo!
It's just like the Star Wars Holiday Special, except without a coked-up Carrie Fisher.
Well, I wish we had a coked up Carrie Fisher.
It would be nice, but we don't.
Hey,
so-
oh my gosh, we're all in the studio together
know.
again. It's like some kind of Christmas miracle.
It's a miracle.
No
It's
one's
a miracle.
in New York. No
No.
one's in Poland.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm your host, Steve Skelton. I am here with television's Todd Robert Anderson.
Hello.
And Stephen Falk.
Hello, hello.
And-
Formerly television, Stephen.
Aww.
I lost my job, you guys.
That's
Yeah,
just
but
sad.
you know, it's
It's weird. I heard voices.
strange. Anyway, we are celebrating the holidays, and we have our Christmas decorations up.
They're half-assed at all.
No, they're mostly Christmas decorations, but I do want to
That's
point out.
me.
I want to point out that these snowmen are non-denominational.
Yeah.
So they're for everybody. So for this holiday special, we're doing a little something different. We're just going to talk about our favorite Christmas movies, favorite holiday movies.
Get out. That's a good idea.
Movies that are about or take place during the holiday season.
I wish I'd prepared
I know.
something.
It's almost like we wish we had some lists on our phones that we could refer to at some point. So let's get started. Todd, do you have a favorite holiday
Are we
show?
going in descending or ascending order?
Well,
like
what
number
is-
5 to number 1? Or?
I didn't
You're
do
making
any
it very
numbers. Yeah, just.
complicated.
All right.
What's
all
the
right.
first on your list?
The first on my list is.
By the way, we've got our popcorn. We're enjoying our popcorn.
Popcorn.
Well,
Holiday
it's eggnog.
popcorn.
It's the
No,
holidays.
it's
eggnog.
not corn. It's not corn. So.
Oh.
No, we can't.
They're
yeah.
carolers.
Yeah, we can't.
Stop it.
They need to.
Invasion USA.
Oh, Chuck
Invasion
Norris.
USA.
Oh, Chuck Norris.
That
Chuck
is
Norris.
nice.
It's communist terrorists invading the suburbs of America and wrecking their Christmases. And Chuck Norris kills them all.
That is a good one.
Those
I love
guys
that.
are very mean.
Fantastic.
They do a lot of damage to those really nice houses.
They do in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Because that's where communists are going to attack. Clearly, if you've seen Red Dawn, you see Invasion USA,
Or the
they
remake of
attack
Red
the
Dawn.
suburbs.
Well, my number one favorite holiday movie, I'm just going to start with number one so no one takes it, is Scrooge, the Bill
Nice.
Murray classic.
That's on my
take
list.
on,
That's a great
take on
movie.
A Christmas Carol. I watch it every year.
Do you cry?
I get choked up.
You get
do,
choked up
I
a
get
little,
choked
yeah.
Alfie Woodard and
Yeah.
his little kid.
Yeah.
God
When the
blesses
little
everyone.
kid says,
God blesses everyone.
because he
Come
doesn't
on.
talk the whole
Yeah.
movie, and then he
Come
says
on.
that, and you cry.
And it's so manipulative, but it works. It just works.
Oh, here's when I get teared up. Niagara Falls. When Brian Doyle Murray playing his dad in the flashback. And Bill Murray's being raised by the TV.
Yeah.
And the wife's in curlers and smoking, and he hands him the meat. Here's 5 pounds of chuck roast.
Uncut. It's uncut veal.
Sorry, uncut veal.
All right,
Get it
my top of my list, Christmas movie, Die Hard.
Die Hard.
course,
Easy.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's one of the best action movies ever made, and it's a great Christmas movie because the family gets back together at the end.
Yeah.
And I would say there are a lot of movies that just sort of dabble in Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's not really about Christmas, but it makes sense. It's about a holiday party.
Yeah.
It integrates Christmas well.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
the setting and
Yeah.
the time of year. And,
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
good stuff. Good stuff.
Herald angels sing. Stop it!
Yeah, this.
There's a guy, I have a Christmas elf behind the counter. I apologize.
Todd, do you have another Christmas movie?
I do have another Christmas movie. It's Christmas Vacation. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Chevy Chase, the last great Chevy Chase comic performance on record is Christmas Vacation.
I would say so.
He was still doing what he did right, and he did it in that, and I loved it. And there's that whole exchange at the mall.
Yeah.
With the hot chick.
Oh my
and
God.
the mall season wouldn't
Yeah.
be the same
Yeah.
if the malls were in any hotter than they are. It's a bit nipple outside. Did I say
Did I say
nipple?
nipple?
It's great.
And
So
God,
it's like you were like, I mean, not that I have a log.
I don't have a log. I'm not saying I have a log.
God bless the soon-to-be crazy, if you look back on those times, Randy Quaid. He's
Yes.
brilliant in those movies.
Oh, and Christmas Vacation. Shitter's full.
So good. My next one, there's a couple that I would pick before this, but I know these guys are gonna say them. I'm gonna say Gremlins.
Oh, Gremlins is good.
Yeah.
Gremlins is a wonderful Christmas movie. It's very integrated in Christmas. The Mogwai present of it all. The big monologue that then they made fun of in Gremlins
It's two, right, where they made it President's Day.
Yeah.
about the dad getting caught
Yeah.
in the
Died
chimney.
being Santa.
Died trying to be Santa. And Gremlins is just one of the most all-time fun movies, I think, in the world.
Yeah, that's an awesome one. That's right. I'm gonna go with a gimme, and it's an easy one, but it's also it's inarguable. A Christmas Story.
Oh, that's such a good movie.
And for me, it's mostly because of Darren McGavin.
you know what moment
The
in
dad.
that movie makes me cry?
For the bumpers.
Yeah, he's great, but I cry at 8 different points of that
Yeah.
movie, but the one that always gets me is when he just goes to town on the bully. And his mom pulls him off,
Yeah.
and he's
And
crying.
he's sobbing and,
It
like,
kinda
hyperventilating,
It just gets me every time.
One of my secret shames is that I've never seen that whole movie all the way through.
Really?
Yeah.
How could you not? They
gotta
play it
do it.
all
I know, I
December,
gotta do it.
nonstop.
I know. I've seen bits of it, but I like Scrooge so much. I always go to that. That's always on like
that's the
PBS or
go-to.
something.
Yeah.
Man, you'll shoot your eye out.
Todd, you gotta.
Yes, I'm going to go with the, I believe it's Finnish. I'm not sure, but it's a
I know
movie
what you're
called
going for.
Rare
Rare
Exports.
Exports. Oh, I
know
and
that.
it's
Yeah.
the hands down the best Santa Claus horror movie I have ever seen. It's a nice slow burn movie,
Yeah.
but it's super well done. It's super funny and super creepy at the same time.
Awesome. Stephen Falk.
I'm gonna go a little bit of a wild card, but I'm gonna say The Ref.
That was that.
Ref.
This is
yeah.
Judy Davis and Kevin Spacey as a bickering couple, and Dennis Leary, take him or leave him, but he's actually really good as a robber who then ends up being a sort of a de facto marriage counselor
Yeah.
to these two
Yeah.
as he holds them hostage. It's just a solid movie. The two of them it's some crackling dialogue
Yep.
between the two of them.
Yeah,
and they're
absolutely.
both so, Kevin Spacey and Judi Davis, the casting of that is brilliant. They play a bickering couple like there's just so much venom between the two of them. It's pretty wonderful. And I just think the idea of him being drawn into their bullshit, or all he's trying to do is rob them, is pretty great.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm gonna go with the obvious double feature with the ref then, which would be Bad Santa. And that's just that's a Billy Bob Thornton tour de force.
What's with you and these
But-
fucking sandwiches?
Yeah, are you fucking with me, kid? And that kid is so
kid
good.
is great.
And it's got a brilliant supporting performance from John Ritter, the late John Ritter.
Oh, and Bernie Mac.
And Bernie Mac is hilarious
the
in
scene
it.
between Bernie Mac and
John Ritter.
is eerie.
And he's
'cause they're
eating
both
the
dead.
oranges.
Yeah, and he's
But
so.
he's talking about the little people playing the elves at the mall, and he's like, I'm not sure if they're dwarves or midgets that they have the fat, and then he gets like, and Bernie Mac's just nonplussed with his like.
And John Ritter's ew face.
And he's so good.
And God bless, what's his name? What's the short guy's name?
Oh, I
the
can't
dwarf.
remember. He's hilarious. I mean, across the board, it's a great cast.
Great movie.
And great performances.
And the script, whoever, I can't remember the guys
Yeah.
who wrote that. They went on to do a lot of stuff. Brilliant script. That's the hero of the show. Brilliant script.
It really is. It really is. Todd?
I know that you don't like this movie, and I apologize
leave.
for bringing it up, but in the vein of inappropriate Christmas comedies, a Harold and Kumar, a very Harold and Kumar Christmas. I thought it was hilarious.
I enjoyed it. I did enjoy
I
it.
really enjoyed it. I thought it was a nice comeback from Guantanamo Bay, which wasn't quite as good as the original. I had a good time with it. Made me laugh my balls off. And it was one of the only 3D movies I've ever seen that made use of it properly.
It did. I
Yeah.
thought it was going to do more, though.
They did kind of blow their wad in the first act with the 3D jokes, and then they just laid off of it. But,
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Anyway, so do you have
fire,
the last one? Yeah, rapid fire. Give me another one.
I'll just say really quickly.
Up, elf!
What's
Shut up!
going on?
I apologize.
Quiet those elves.
I'm just going to say, throw up a couple. Running Scared, Better
Yes.
Off Dead, The Apartment,
Yes.
and Go.
Yes. Todd, what do you got?
I only got one more. A Muppet Christmas Carol.
Nice.
Michael Caine's Scrooge is unbelievable in that movie. One of the best Scrooges.
I would add in the Christmas season, Lethal Weapon and The Long Kiss Goodnight.
A Long Kiss Goodnight.
Long Kiss Goodnight. That's a good one.
So anyway,
That's Christmas.
Yeah, that's our wrap
Can
up
I
our
let
Christmas
the
show.
Christmas?
So,
The
yeah.
Christmas elf has something.
All right,
Christmas
well,
elf.
yeah, thanks to
Come on,
Steve
Christmas
Falk
elf.
and Todd Anderson and what?
Hey, we're all gonna get laid. That's not.
What?
No.
That actually doesn't sound like a bad Christmas.
Yeah, that sounds
All right,
great.
apparently we're going to get laid.
So that's Film Pig's very special holiday Christmas
but.
show. Thanks to Stephen Falk. Thanks to Todd Anderson. I'm Steve Skelton. Thanks to our Christmas elf that's gonna, I guess, get us laid.
And God bless us.
And God bless us, everyone. Have a wonderful holiday.
Happy holidays,
Happy holidays,
everybody.
everyone. Oh, are we really gonna get laid?
I'm probably not.
I hate Christmas.